What's up guys, hope you're doing great. This is your boy Kjvsl, and in today's video we're going to talk about how I use a prop to facilitate the look of a music video that I directed in the past. So without much ado, let's get right into the video. This very music video was shot within a space. If I don't tell you where exactly I shot it, you will be mind blown if you realize it yourself. But let me just save you the trouble and tell you how I shot this music video. So we were in a space where there was just concrete blocks, and within the space is actually meant to be a room, but it's not fully developed. So what I decided to do with this particular shoot was that we were going to work with dark tones, a lot of contrast, and so I planted a light above my SL60W with the small beauty dish that comes with it. So I put it right up over there in the ceiling, and I hung some lanterns. That was simply what I used. So it was just these props that brought the light and the life into the music video. They are not used as much as today, but these lanterns, I even have it over here. So I tucked this away in this. I'm gonna have to tear it apart to bring it out. What I do is I mostly always keep with me anything that was what I say instrumental to any music video that I do. So you're definitely gonna see we've got some burns in there, and that's because it was used. Let me try and get my focus right. Okay, so this lantern was amongst the lot. I could count, I think 20 of them. Initially wanted to use 30, but we couldn't get the remaining 10 to it, so all that we got our hands on were 20 of these. And this is just your typical normal lantern you find in the supermarket over here in Kumasi, even in Accra, and in some indigenous areas here in Ghana. So that's basically what I used. I got some help with the hanging of the lanterns from the ceiling on ropes, and we made sure that they were in symmetry as they hang from the ceiling. So I think we had a line of 4 over here, 3 in the middle, like that, across to the other side. And I made a space for the artist to stand in between and not to actually move out of the space of the lantern. So I was revolving around him, even going all the way around him 360, to make sure that I had the lanterns in place in the shot most of the time. So basically that was how I used these lanterns to depict darkness, and how I exposed for the background made it surreal and almost difficult to figure out exactly where we were shooting this. It was an uncompleted building, as I said before in the beginning of this video. The only points where you notice where we shot this was when we were using the flamethrowers back there in the background. Anytime the flamethrower operator hit it, it exposed it for some split seconds. But what I was also mindful about was that I needed to try as much as possible to hide where we shot this and to consistently contain the darkness and the black background, even though we were shooting without having a black backdrop in reality. So these props were just everything, and with just some quick cuts and with some lighting effect. The lighting effects was just the flamethrower with the light hanging from the ceiling. All that you could see in the darkness were the flicker of lights. I wouldn't say the flicker, the tanks of light over the inside the lanterns, and that was just basically what we did. So with some different changes in costume, the whole scene would look, even though it's the same, it will give it some light and some life. And also I consecutively changed my angles with the camera movements, and as well as the position where the subject stood, so it could change it every time. And even at a point I made him sit so that it could also give some diversity into the shoot. And basically that was all about that. So I used just a few props of the same kind, lanterns hanging from the ceiling, and that was just to depict a concept where all those signify his competitors as the subject matter, and he just hit them down as he rapped, meaning that he was bringing down his enemies and his competitors, that none of them was at par with him. And that was just about that. So basically you can use props in your next shoot and be mindful about what you use them for, and if they are of great significance. If they are just there for aesthetic purposes, you should know how to use them to your best abilities. Look at your surroundings, look at the conditions that you're going to shoot in, and make the best out of it. Maximize its use, and you're going to have wonderful production with the props that you chose. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notification button so that you'll be the first to be notified, as well as be the first to watch my videos anytime I upload them over here on my YouTube channel. Until the next video, have a wonderful day. See ya.